So hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're up in Buttermere in the North Lake District, and today we've got an epic route planned for you through the lakes up to Buttermere, and then we're going to head over Honister Pass back down into Keswick before we then go back down through the lakes. Now, if you're not a subscriber to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also if you can give the video a big like, that'll be great guys, thanks. Now, as you can see behind me, we're doing this trip on the Triumph Bonneville today, the T120. Perfect bike for doing this sort of trip on. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you the stunning views. Okay, so we're on the B5704, and that takes you up from Levens all the way up to Bonus upon Windermere. One of my favourite roads, as many of you know, getting into the lakes, less traffic. However, today the Newbury Bridge to Bonus road is closed for some reason, so they're diverting all the traffic up this road, so we might come across a few cars more than normal. Today's Sunday, and like I said before, we're heading up to Buttermere, which is a part of the world in the lakes, North Lakes, that I've never been to before. And having been brought up in the lakes, I'm really surprised I've never been there. So it's time to see what that's all about and take in the wonderful Honister Pass that I've heard so much about. So we're just on about 10:30 in the morning. The clouds are just breaking and the sun is starting to come out, which is lovely. So we're in for a nice day. Temperatures are going to get up to about 22 degrees. So I'm in full summer gear today. Summer gloves, summer jacket, the Merlin Shenstone. Now, I was going to take part and actually do the ride for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, which is all good and raising money for men's health and things. Now, the nearest one to me would be setting off from Darwin and heading to Blackpool. To be fair, although I've donated and tried to raise money for it in the past and also this time, I don't really like group rides, so I'll give it a miss. And also the route from Darwin to go to Blackpool doesn't really rock my boat, so I thought, why not head into the lakes, go to somewhere I've never been before, make much more of an interesting day out. Little Costa Coffee there on the corner, and then we're just going to do a left here, just head down through Ambleside. The route today takes us, like I say, through Ambleside and then up past Thirlmere to Keswick. We're then going to do a left at Keswick, head down towards Buttermere, and then follow the road right past Buttermere Lake, along Honister Pass, back up towards Keswick, and then back down again. What I'll do is I'll pop a link in the description below. This is a scenic route app link, which you can see here just on my phone. And the route that I'm taking today, if you click onto that, you can download the GPX file on, then you can open it in different navigation apps or pop it in your sat-nav. So very helpful. Just passing Windermere Jetty Museum there, featured that in a previous video. Got a nice cafe there. So we're just coming past the Lowood Bay Hotel and Resort. Nice little marina they've got there, right next to the lake just now. And this is the top end of Lake Windermere, and we're just coming up to Ambleside just now. If you were coming up to the lakes, then I'd recommend staying in Ambleside. It's got some good restaurants and also a good centre spot really to explore the lakes, and also the passes that we've got up here. Really spectacular scenery. Not too busy today either. I thought today, being Sunday, would have been packed with tourists, but it's pretty clear, so all good. One of the steamers just going out from the dock in Ambleside just there. Now, a good way to see the Lake District, or Lake Windermere and surrounding areas, including Boness and all the way down. The lake's about 18 miles long. Stretches from Newbury Bridge all the way up to Ambleside just here. A good way would be to take one of the boats, so you can take one of the paddle steamers just from down on the left hand side just here. You've got Ambleside Pier Fish and chip shop just there. Bit of parking. And then that's where the boats leave from. Just there, just one going out. Little cafe just on the front. There's a good little hotel just up the road here, I'll show you that. Waterhead coffee shop just there. Just on the left you've got the Water Edge Inn. It's good for food and drink, nice pub. And then the Windermere Rooms just opposite, just there. Excellent place to stay. And then you've got a nice walk round by the lake just here into the town of Ambleside. Good access to Coniston, Hawkshead and Langdale, just down that road just there. All of the beautiful guest houses on the front and through the town just here, all made of slate. Obviously a lot of slate quarry mines, and most of the houses were built of slate at that time. You've got the cinema just here, and that's next to the very well-known Italian restaurant, Zizi's. A lot of walking shops and outdoor activity shops here. Just going to do a left just at the lights. And then just go past the lovely little house on top of the stream just there, next to the Flying Fleece. More parking just here. And then we're just going to follow this road up now. We're on the A591. Up past Grasmere, Thirlmere, and all the way up to Keswick. Plenty of other bikers out today. Nice to see. All very friendly. Okay, we're just dropping down into Keswick now. Bit cloudier up in Keswick. Now I think when we get up to Buttermere, we'll get the drone up. Haven't had the drone up for about a year, I think, but it will give you a good perspective of the area when we get there. So we're just passing the filling station cafe on the left. As you can see, plenty of bikes there today, regular bike haunt, and perfect place to stop and get a cup of coffee and a slice of cake. Now we're not stopping there. I actually packed a flask of coffee this morning, so we're going to break that out shortly once we get up to Buttermere. Now this is where the Bonneville comes into its own. Little lanes like this, just plodding through them, taking in the scenery and the crazy little three-wheel bicycles. I think quite a few of them had electric motors on, to be honest. Awesome. Dog in the back there, look at that. Oh, isn't life wonderful sometimes? Go out there, enjoy it, explore, and live it to the max. Now, living in the Lake District most of my life, I've never actually come to Buttermere or even been up this way before. I've been to Keswick quite a few times over the years, but never explored down into these parts. Nice of him to let me by. So yeah, I was saying the Bonneville really suits this kind of trips and travels. God, he could have got over a bit. Look at that vista. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Couldn't ask for more, could you? Beautiful scenery. Weather not so bad. A little bit of sun today. And warming up as we go into the afternoon, I'm sure. Plenty of walkers around this area. Lovely part of the world. A few camper vans here, just wild camping on the sides. Not the kind of road you want to be going up in a car, really. There's not many passing places. But on a bike, very accessible. Certainly putting the new fork springs that I put in here, the progressive ones from Tech Bike Parts. Very pleased with them. Very pleased that I put them in the Bonneville. Just made that front end pretty perfect. What a view. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Little farm up on the hill there, whitewash farm. Rolling hills, stunning scenery. Just beautiful. What a beautiful day. Now, I'm not sure what car that is in front. It's either a very old car or a kit car. And then we're following a group of 4, I think it is, BMW Z4s. As we drop down to Buttermere, but look at those mountains. Stunning, absolutely stunning. He's going to let me bite. It's a good old bite, thank you. Now then, see if we can get past all this lot somewhere. I'm in no rush. It's just lovely to be out on the Bonneville in such a splendid area. Just coming up on a sign now saying Buttermere, so this must be Buttermere Village in the bottom. I see a church spire just round the corner, a little one. Lovely little church just there, look at that. Beautiful. Campsite down here. Ah, here we go. Bridge Hotel on the left just here. Buttermere Old School. Wow. Have a look down here. Croft House Farm Cafe. Good spot to grab a coffee. Another Bonneville there. Okay, which way is the road taking us? Taking us to the right, so that we can get down by the lake. Yeah, look at that little school, and then you've got the church just here. Amazing, these little places tucked away. Look at that, that's old. That is old. Honister Pass this way, so this will take us down the side of the lake. We'll get the drone up down here, and then we'll hit Honister Pass, which I think there's a slate mine, Honister slate mine. And there she is, there's Buttermere Lake down in the dip. So I would imagine the lake where we just went to that coffee shop, I would imagine you can walk down to the lake just down here from that coffee shop. Beautiful. So that was Buttermere. A lovely place and a lovely spot to pull up and grab a coffee, have your sandwiches. Also there's a little cafe just here with a car park, which is nice. I did wonder where all the people were walking to. Obviously that was it. Absolutely stunning. I don't know whether it comes out on camera or not, the actual sheer height of those mountains in front of us. But definitely one to put on the bucket list, guys. If you're ever up in the Lake District, this is definitely one to do. But one thing I would say is just pick your weather correctly. Make sure you get a really nice day, because it is quite high up and it can be a little bit grim up here. Just be careful of the sheep. They're obviously used to traffic. Nothing scares them, but you never know. Look at that. Look at that road, how it just snakes through both sides of the valley, just here, shooting up into the mountain sides. Absolutely stunning. This is definitely the best pass in the Lake District. And at the top there, I believe that's Honister Slate Quarry, which we'll be passing once we get to the top of this hill. I can see some more bikes coming down in the distance there. Very popular road for bikers. And today, beautiful weather. Absolutely stunning. So happy I came up here today instead of riding on the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride from Darwin to Blackpool. Much better day. Now there are lots of ways you can get up to this place. You know, you can take in from Ambleside, you could come over Kirkston Pass, so take that pass in as well, all the way up to Ullswater, and then do a left over towards Keswick and down the way we've come today. But yeah, just lovely, absolutely lovely. So this is Honister Slate Mine. Also you've got a cafe here, Sky High Cafe. Lots of cafes. All very nice. Sun's trying to come out, which is good. We'll carry on. Oh, we've got a couple of sheep having a bit of a headbutt fight here. Come on, sort it out. Look at me. Come on. You gonna fight, or are you gonna get it out the way? You gonna get it over with? Come on. Here we go. Go on. There you go. Break it up. Obviously a playful fight. Probably husband and wife just having a bit of a ding-dong with each other. Love it. Love what you come across on these kind of roads. Another tea shop just there. Now, it's been an absolute splendid day. As the afternoon wears on, the sun gets warmer. Absolutely perfect. Beautiful road over Honister Pass. Absolute spectacular. Stunning views over Buttermere. And we're just winding our way back into Keswick just now, on another beautiful road I've never been on before. Like I say, guys, I'll put the link in the description below with the GPX file for the route that I've taken today. Absolutely worth it. One of the best. Look at that, beautiful. So we're just alongside Derwent Water, just here. Another stunning lake in the Lake District, where it's full of lakes. So we're just about to get stuck behind a bus before we get into Keswick. So what we're going to do is cut the video there, guys. There's a lot more I'd love to show you around this route, but obviously can't fit it all into one video. So thanks again for tuning in, and if you're not a subscriber to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you can give the video a big like, guys, that will help tremendously. We'll catch you on another video soon. Take care, guys.